Hey guys, hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone. Look, I got the Empress t-shirt on, one of my favorite tarot cards. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is safe. Hello to any new subscribers, thank you for being here. You know, I like to say yesterday is gone. Get rid of that energy. If it triggered you, if you wasn't in your highest vibration, just get rid of the funky energy, right? Okay, tomorrow is unknown and tomorrow is not promised. You want to live today. You want to be in the present. This is a present. I am thankful you guys are here. That is a gift. Who doesn't like a gift? Put a smile on your face. Go get something to drink. Go get some water. Some tea, some coffee, whatever time you're watching this. Get a drink, have a shot, get a snack. Today I'm going to be doing messages for the Divine Masculine. I did get this download a couple of days ago and I really was excited about it. And I wanted to do the video right away. And my spirit guys were like, skirt, not yet. So I got to move on when I'm guided to move on and be in alignment and surrender to my spirit guides, to the Most High, right? So the downloads that I was getting, it was coming so fast. I was cleaning and then it just really hit me like a ton of bricks, what I was hearing and what I was seeing. So I had to write it down. I got a couple pages. I was writing it so fast. My handwriting, literally, I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera. My handwriting was like, it's like chicken scratch. And I literally was like in a trance writing this stuff down for the Divine Masculines. But what I initially was picking up, and it kind of was a little, it wasn't off, but it was more like the Divine Masculine's daughters. That they're looking for healing, and to get a lot of the healing, they need to get it through their fathers. So the Divine Masculines are wanting to heal as well. And this is happening because they have encountered their Divine Feminines, whether this is a physical feminine or they are coming into a counterpart with their own divine feminine within themselves, right? Because we live in a polarity world, as above, so below. So we have two counterparts, our divine feminine self, our divine masculine self. So the energy could be interchangeable, right? But for this channeling, this is physical males will be the divine masculine, and then females, divine feminine, okay? So I'm just going to read really quickly, and then we'll get into the tarot. I'll do messages from the black box, which I think that is fun. I like that. I'm guided to do what Spirit has me doing. So I'm going to ring the bell and clear the energy at this time. While I call in the Most High Christ, thank you. Thank you, Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Holy Mother, Holy Father. I call in the highest organic, bright white light of healing. Thank you. I call in my spirit guides. I call in my ancestors of the highest white light, angelic beings. I call in Archangel Michael at this time to protect me with your sword, protect me with your shield from any dark, inorganic beings that try to come my way or the way of the viewer that's watching this at this time. May your family and your friends and your loved ones be protected, as well as my family, friends, and loved ones are protected at this time, right? Amen, amen. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ooh, okay, those is cleared. That's cleared. So I am just going to bless and activate this deck. What I was guided to do today is actually do a spread instead of the typical shuffle and just have the cards come out. I am multifaceted, multidimensional. So there's different areas, different abilities many gifts that I have, especially with divination. So, and I am obedient to follow what the Most High wants me to deliver. This channel, our channel, right? Let's grow this together, is of healing. And I know with healing, it is not easy. It is not, it's not something that happens overnight. And, it's not all glamorous and all pretty, but the results with meditation, tapping into your Akashic records, getting your natal chart, knowing what your planets are, knowing what you are aligned with, helps along the journey, going through the dark night of the soul, and healing any inner child trauma wounds will assist you on your path of spiritual healing to be in the highest frequency you could be, so you could tap into your higher self, right? And ascend to the 5D and up. So I'm just going to shuffle these. I just want to do that so I could get that out the way. And what the downloads and what I was channeling are, the energies around the masculines. First, I was really seeing the ones that are feeling ill or have gotten ill or are aging because of a harsh lifestyle. Now, whether this is, that they work in hard labor, or they live that street life, we'll just keep going. But a lot of the masculines are healing because they are tapping into themselves, what is making them start thinking about how they treated women in the past and how they treated the women of their daughters. This could resonate with a son. Maybe I'll do another video on that, but this is really guided to the masculines with their daughters, okay? And this is a timeless reading, so it may or may not resonate. You can always come back to this a week or two later. You can come back to this a month. You can come back to this a year from now. It will still resonate. The divine masculines are healing a part of themselves that has been suppressed from their relationship with their own mothers. So that's what's happening at this time. It's going to the root of what this healing has to be, this inner child wound that it has to be. The women that they fell in love with is showing them true love at this time. These masculines might have been very scared of this. It might have been very intense, came too fast. They wasn't ready for these relationships. The energy, they ghosted this person, but there was a shift and they are no longer able to keep this love to themselves. This could have been a period of years. This could have been a period of a year or two, or even has happened as early as a couple of months ago. So what's happening is, so it really is having them to look back on their relationships, not only with their mother, but with their daughter. Because what's happening with the daughters is, the guys that they're dating, these men are now seeing that either their daughters are dating men similar to them, or they're dating men that's like so opposite, because they are so afraid to date a man like their father that they're actually settling for somebody that they may not even be attracted to, but the first man that wants to put a ring on their finger, they are saying yes to that, right? And that could be very detrimental, because no one should settle. We're going to just put it like that. And then some are settling just because they don't want to be single. Now, this is the daughters. Now, they may have abandonment issues. So I might be jumping really ahead of what I wrote down, but bear with me. The energy is starting to really get intense right now. So I see the fathers that I was seeing, the women that they dated, they disregarded them, disrespected them, and it made these women feel lost, helpless, unattractive, broken. And it didn't matter how many women that they hurt, used, or even abused in some cases. This was validated for them. A lot of times I'm not making excuses, but because of how they were raised, this was normalized. So this is why they're looking at it now and really seeing now, because they're facing the truth. They're looking in the mirror. They're really having that battle with their dark shadow ego self. And they're seeing at the things that they did, or even these might have been relationships that they saw, whether they saw their father like this or they saw their mother get treated like this. Right. And even with their baby mothers, their mothers, right? What I was hearing was these men didn't even love these women. They didn't love their daughter's mother. This could have been one night stands. These could have been friends with benefits. A lot of these daughters don't have the father's last name. So the daughters, overall, there's a big collective of divine feminines, females healing at a high rate, right? You know, there's always this thing where, you know, women mature faster than men. So that's really what's activating this. And it really is happening at a very fast rate that these daughters may want to sit down and talk to their fathers and, you know, just have some of these deep conversations. And it's only happening because the divine masculine has already encountered the divine feminine, and with her healing, he's mirroring her. If this is a twin flame situation, journey, or these are soulmates. Now, this will be very terrifying for a lot of the divine masculines because they have already been running. And it's almost like they're running from their self. They're not really running from the divine feminine. They're running from these emotions because they weren't raised to have these sort of emotions. I know we're going to get to the tarot. We're going to get to the tarot. I just got to have these channel messages come out and get through this. So they're also, what I was picking up is there's some lapse in time where they missed very pivotal points in their daughters' lives. These could have been certain birthdays, holidays, you know, graduation, graduating from college, sweet 16, different things that are, you know, very important to a young girl's life. And this is because either these men were in the military and, you know, they were deployed. These men were in prison. These men were either in the streets, on drugs and alcohol. So they couldn't even emotionally, even if they was physically in the same location as their daughters, they weren't in their right sound and mind to even be around their daughters. They didn't feel good enough. Now, whatever situation they was going through with the baby mother or not, there are some cases where their child's mother just did not let him see her. She was using the child against him because he didn't want to be with her. So that knowledge is going to come out, and then that's something she has to, you know, heal with the mother. So that was going on overall. Then there was an area that started really not triggering me, but it was to really see it. It just was disturbing that there are collectively, there's going to be where these divine masculines, these individuals have a homie, their boy, somebody that they're calling their brother that's not their biological brother, whether they known them forever or not. They have violated their daughter, and she's never said anything. This would be confirmation if somebody's daughter, she was uncomfortable when this particular person came around. I was hearing this could have happened between 14, 15, maybe to 18. Even if she wasn't molested, he said something inappropriate, or it just was some sort of encounter that made her feel uncomfortable. And this is going to come out. This is going to get exposed. How this masculine is going to handle this situation, I don't know, because if he got a serious temper, like I was feeling like what that is, all fucking hell is gonna break loose with that one, especially if this guy physically touched his daughter and he has been around and been in this man's life and he's been calling his brother this whole time. So I want to send love and light to that situation and send healing to that situation, because that just hurts me and breaks my heart for somebody to have that found out and that be exposed. Because that's gonna be really huge. I was also picking up on the fathers who have a lot of money, maybe CEOs of their company or run their own business. They do a lot of traveling for their business. They were not there. This individual, let me just go back a little bit. Some of the other individuals that were more, the guys were either in and out of jail. They have anywhere from 4 to 6 daughters. Okay, I forgot to say that in spirit. Thank you. Just reminding me of that. But the one where there's a lot of money, college was taken care of. She got a car at 16, whatever clothes she wanted, everything, beautiful home. But the father was always gone. He wasn't there emotionally, but what he did was bought a lot of gifts. That was his way of, because he couldn't be there. And then when he was there, he just wasn't there. So those set of daughters, that might be a few, but those set of daughters are, they only are going after men with money. They're not gold diggers because they have their own money, but that is what they're used to. Or what they do is they buy love because they have the money. So they may even attract the kind of guy that their father wouldn't approve of, and she might be doing that to piss her dad off, not doing it in a conscious way, but she may be the one attracted to a broken man. She gets used, for her money and everything, but she's also used to receiving gifts, and that to her is love, because she never really had that emotional connection with her father. For a few, I'm hearing there were daughters who met their father late in life, but that really, I think that may just be a different type of video. All right, so I think that was it for the divine masculines with their daughters. I hope that came out with as much clarity as it did. I wrote so much down, and I just tried to get those focal points that really I needed to convey at this time. So, guys, thank you for being patient. I may do a timestamp if somebody wants to do a timestamp when I start the tarot, if this is resonating with you. And if it's not, and you just want to stick around because you're down with your girl's energy, thank you. I love you for that. So, like I said, I'm just going to spread the cards. Let's see if you choose the cards that are calling to me. And then we'll see if we can get any clarification, whether this can come out for love, this can come out for career, this can come out for health. We'll see any messages, and then we'll get to the black box and then names, right? Whew. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So I'm going to do this because it's a spread. I'm going to read all the cards upright. All right. I can read in reverse, but I'm reading upright. That's what Spirit told me to do. All right. So we have, I don't know if everybody can see this. Sometimes I look back and I'm like, oh, I saw that. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands. You guys got to let me know, do you like short videos or long videos? We have the High Priestess. We have the 9 of Wands. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Five of Cups. Okay, Spirit. Ooh. The Tower. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it there. That's why I'm going to show it here. And then the Eight of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. And let's see if we get in one more, and then we may clarify some other ones. And then we have the Moon. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I see what's going on here. So this is clarifying what channel messages I was writing down, obviously. Okay, so with the Tower, that is the explosion. That is what is being exposed. That is the healing coming out of the ego, wanting to heal karmic, wanting to heal things within that no longer serve us. The divine masculines are hitting rock bottom at this time. And when I say hitting rock bottom, if you are somebody, and we've probably all been through this, if you don't want to face something, and then when you face it, it hits you like a ton of bricks. They're getting hit like a ton of bricks, because when you open up that heart chakra, everything floods. I mean, it's like a flood of emotions going out. So all of that is, anything that was suppressed is coming up to the surface at this time. With the Eight of Cups, the divine masculines are walking away from any type of connections, whether this is physical, whether this is anything, addictions, anything that has been blocking them to get to this mature level, to get to where they are not afraid of their own emotions. They're walking away from even, excuse me, it's getting deep in here. Even if they're walking away from their own insecurities, they're walking away from their own anger, they're walking away from anything that is hurtful to them, and they're also walking away from those who encourage bad behavior. They're wounded at this time. Okay, with this Eight of Wands, this is a lot of wounded energy. This is, again, I was hearing the masculines in battle. Okay, and not even just in the war in the military. I mean, war with their self, war in the streets, war, trying to walk down the block and just survive, trying to get to work and survive, wanting to make things better for themselves and for others. But they've been wounded, and they're coming out of that wounded energy. They've been carrying these Ten of Wands, carrying a lot of heaviness on their back, and they're ready to put this down. And this has been years and years and years. And a lot of carrying this is affecting their health. I'm hearing, go get prostate exam, go get a physical, whatever you need to do for your health. Stop ignoring that. It's not going to go away just because you're ignoring it. This healing is coming in very fast. This information is coming in very fast, because once these daughters or, a family member, something may click. There's an awakening that may click because of that Tower that is going to snap any of that old illusion or staying blind to something that you need to know, that you need to do. Whatever was hidden, whatever with this Moon card, whatever secrets was hidden, whatever was in the dark, it's going to come to the light. And it's coming so swiftly. And there's a lot of high intuition here. Whatever mysteries, whatever things that were not solved within family dynamics, it's going to be revealed at this time. And doing this is bringing, and walking away from what no longer serves you, is bringing in some new abundance, new money, new opportunities, even new people in your life, a whole change of your location, a change of where you live. this is bringing in, because you're walking and you're ready to go through the darkness and then come into the light. Okay? Your healing and your light is going to shine brightly on others. And that's what the divine feminine did. Her light started shining on their darkness, that it was like this. Like, get that light out of my face. They're like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that right now. So that is what is happening in with these divine masculines. Again, you can switch the energy. I'm just going to get, let me see. Spirit said, get another card. Okay. So 2 of Wands. So yeah, this decision is already being made. Okay. And I'm going to get the black box. 1 second. Okay. So that's decisions already being made at this time. Divine masculines are choosing to choose themselves, choosing to love themselves first. They haven't been doing that, and they're doing that now, okay? Without caring what anybody else has to say or think, they are able to heal these relationships with their daughters, when you heal, everyone around you heals, your community heals, your family heals, your grandchildren heal, your ancestors heal, your bloodlines heal, generations and generations before you and behind you. That is what healing is, and that's what healing does, right? It's not just that it heals just you. All right, so I'm gonna move that out the way, and let's get these boxes. Okay, so I got some messages in the boxes. I don't want to knock my glass over. Thank you guys again for being here. All right, so I'm going to just shuffle. I don't know if you can see me. So these could be random messages, things you may need to know at this time, confirmations. I did shuffle it earlier, but I'll shuffle it again. It's a lot. All right. Let's see how many we'll just get out. Okay. Ooh. All right. Take what falls out. Take what falls out. I don't know if we're going to get to, let's see how many. We'll see if we get some more. All right. So the first one out, you are amazing. You inspire me so much. That's beautiful. Amen. You got hurt because you ignored the red flags. So that could be for somebody. Follow that intuition. Your intuition is never going to steer you wrong. And a lot of times when you need clarity, it's good to meditate. Start learning how to meditate. Also fast. Fast, you get clarity. Drink water. Okay? Or if you have like get up really early and have like a breakfast and then just do a water fast throughout the day. And then when the sun goes down, or maybe like 5 o'clock, and have something to eat. They lied and got me arrested. I need help. So that this could be something that gets found out. Somebody snitched on a divine masculine. The ones that I picked up, the ones that were in prison in their children's lives. Why did you stop talking to me? Maybe somebody was locked up and they couldn't call you. Who knows? Okay, 222. This is a number of cooperation associated with sensitivity to others, and could be a sign that you need to cooperate more and be more sensitive to others. By choosing to focus on positive thoughts, you create a different life. Okay, so divine masculines may be seeing 222. Hidden children. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Some masculines, some individuals, some children, daughters may be finding out that they have other brothers and sisters. That has to get taken care of. I mean, This stuff is, we're in the age of Aquarius. This is the golden age. This is the age of information. Things are coming out at this time. You are a star seed. Your powers are strong. I feel like those that are resonating with this channel or guided to this channel, you are star seeds. You are getting the light codes. You are looking for healing. You are healing. And that's what this is all about. I heal you. You can heal me. We're on this healing train together. They have anger issues, seeking help. Again, when these divine masculines, if they find out, you know, if the men that they have in their circle have done something to one of their daughters, this anger. But also, if it's not that, and these masculines are so egotistical, if you have such an anger issue like that, you know, you're preventing a bountiful life. All right, let's try to get through these. I love two people. Okay. It can happen. That's not impossible. I'm sorry I let you down. And this is what the fathers will be saying to their daughters, as well as getting forgiveness from their children's mothers. And they can also be hearing this from their own mother and father. Okay, we have to heal from mommy and daddy issues. You both make a good business partner. You both make good business partners. So this could be the divine feminine and the divine masculine. If this is two twins on a twin flame journey, they could potentially make money together and be good business partners. You did the best you could do. Karma is coming, but in a good way. Okay, so you're having some justice. If people have done you wrong, broken your heart, misused you, took your kindness for weakness, what have you, that karma is coming back around. The universe sees all the healing and the good work that you're doing, that you are on your path. Okay, so keep going on your path. Your children need more of your time. This is the download. I mean, it really, your children need more of your time. They grow up so fast. And even if they're not children and they're adults, they still need us. That never stops. They still need us. Stay busy. Believe in yourself. You're on the right path. Okay, so that just resonates. Thank you. I'm reaching out to you. Please answer. So you may have some daughters that are really, you know, their heart is hurt. Their heart is hard. Their heart is cold. You know, these type of women, they are the ones that are the Queen of Swords in reverse. They are also the Queen of Wands in reverse. If you know tarot, these are the ones that are very bitter. These are the ones that have a lot of jealous qualities about their self. They gossip. You know, they will slash a dude's tire in a minute. They start with men. Just, you know, some women, to them, love is starting a fight with a man, and whether that gets physical or not, and then they want to have makeup sex, or, you know, they just are in their lowest dense energy. That is a distorted feminine. Okay. So that energy is getting cleared out as well. You make me so happy, and I don't know. I watch you online. You make me so happy. Again, these could be family, friends, lovers that there's a distance right now. Boundaries are being drawn. You know, when you're doing self-love, self-worth, and self-respect, I don't care who that person is. You have to draw that line in the sand. You know, and I think I've said this before in one of my other videos. You know, when you have that type of, you know, you develop that respect for yourself, people can't just come into your energy. They just can't come in your presence in all kinds of ways. Let's see. Okay, animal symbolism. You may be dreaming of animals, seeing animals. So this one is the spirit meaning of a squirrel. If you happen to see a squirrel, is to work hard and save for the future. Always prepare for the future so that you get comfort and have fun with family and friends. Invest in different areas. Be grateful for the abundance in all aspects of your life. So if you're seeing a lot of squirrels, dream of squirrels, or a squirrel may be, you know, your spirit totem right now that's protecting you. Here's an angel number to look up, 0271. I have another animal. This one is Earthworm, is a spiritual groundkeeper, nourishment, a guide, connection with the soil and with the earth around you. Angel number, look up 541. You may have been seeing that number. And then 111, angel number means that your dreams are being manifested according to the habitat. You're bringing prosperity into your life, and whatever spiritual powers you feel connected to, there is help and guide all around you. You are not alone on this spiritual journey on healing. There is that part where you do feel alone, because either you feel like nobody understands you, you feeling disconnected to everybody, you're doing a lot of inner work, so you just don't want to be out and about. It's not a depression energy, that's different. You are comfortable being alone, and you are comfortable with sitting with your emotions, whether you are crying, purging, allow that to happen, okay? And the last one until we get to the names. If only you knew, I wish I could told you that I loved you before they passed away. Okay, so a loved one passed away. Somebody recently might have passed away, or if this is, a loved one and you didn't get to say your goodbyes, or there's something that you wish you would have told them. They know it. They know it, and they love you, and they are with you, and they don't, we have to grieve, yes, but they want you to live. And when you think of them, they want you to remember not their death or how they died. They want you to remember them for who they was, keep their name alive, keep their picture up. If you want to give an offering around their birthday, what did they love? If you go to their grave site, you could just, we give flowers. You can give, if they like a shot of whiskey, pour that whiskey. They like candy, you could put some candy down, put some coins, so they got some money in the spirit realm. Okay. All right, so that's that. And I can't see the time on the clock, of course, from here. But so we'll just do some names, and these names could be names of the daughters, divine masculines, your name, somebody that's thinking of you. Hopefully somebody that's not sending anything negative your way, because we transmute that into unconditional love, and we change that all the way around, right? They have to look in the mirror, and they have to look at their shadow, and they have to do their healing. That's the superpower that I have. My superpower is love. All right, so a lot of cards came out. Spirit said, just because we've been long enough. Okay, flowers. You may be thinking about giving somebody flowers. You may have just gotten some flowers. Give people their flowers while they're here, right? We've been saying that lately. That's been circulating around. People are starting to realize that, right? We're like here today, going tomorrow, and it's like, damn, I just saw that person last week. I should have called them. Listen, somebody's on your mind. Call them. Send them a text. Say, hi, how you doing? You just don't know, right? Tomorrow is unknown. Sammy, Henry, Erica, Jackie, Lolita, Morris, Cleo. I'm sorry, Chloe. This one is blank. I don't know, right? It's blank, so we'll leave that. Whatever. Jay, Rico, Owen. Okay, I'm going to do more. Spirit said do more. Laura, Walter, George, Smith, Eddie, B. That's me. B from Brooklyn. Well, I used to live in Brooklyn. King. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending this time here with me. I may do another video on the divine feminines with their relationships with their mothers. I did hear that come through. I'm guided to do a video when, you know, spirit, my guys, have me, when they use me as a vessel to get this out to you, because I'm on my path. I am a sovereign, free being of my own mind, body, and soul and alignment. And I know I am calling in a soul family. Let's build this tribe together. I'm at 50 subscribers. However long it takes. I am a Taurus. I do have an Aries moon, and my rising is in Cancer. I didn't get any planets that came out, so I may want to do a video on planets. I think that would be fun, interesting, and getting that knowledge, right? So go ahead and study, do your research, tap into who you are without waiting for somebody else to tell you who you are. And until next time, I love you guys.